outside of that.
Yeah, I mean, the first time you have a problem with somebody and you say, brother, I'm going to be proud of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of, nigga, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We want to get off of that shit. You know, we use that here too, but we definitely try to get away from that, man. We trying to fix our vernacular, as what shoeshine.com said. Why you on my vernacular? Shout out to you guys. You know, we live on YouTube, y'all, too, man. If y'all want to go over there and check it out, the whole view, you know how it is, man. It's a straight on view, man. It's a good view, man. Other than this, what y'all getting right here, or what y'all getting right here. You can go over to YouTube, to the Durka Durka podcast, you know, and make sure y'all like and subscribe too while y'all go on over there, man. But today's show, man. I know we got some new YouTubers coming in, man. But just cause we had to do our, you know, what our usual, and get us a twofer in, get us what you call a 2-show in, but one of them is a pre-show. That ain't no knock to you either, Pop, man. You know we love you out here, man. You running our show.
But you know what he told me later on?
What he told you?
He said, man, I posted that video. There wasn't nothing wrong with it.
That's what I seen too. I watched it. I didn't hear no Call of Duty in the background.
He said that was the original video. So I mean, I guess we was just tripping.
Yeah. No, we heard something.
I must have had something playing in the background.
Oh, okay.
But it was playing the same time when we played it back, though.
Yeah. So it made it seem like we was there.
But he OG.
Yeah, OG up here taking care of us, man.
He gonna have everything connected and respected.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we got DQ in the building.
Man,
we got one of the bros in the building.
Facebook, y'all can't see
special
like
one,
that, man. You know I gotta have them hold that, man.
You heard me? So what's on your minds, bros?
Man, today, man, you know, we just been kicking the shit, man, and you know, like I said, every time we leave Keisha's Castle, man, I always feel like we done had about 2-3 podcasts up there just by sitting.
Yeah.
So if we had this damn video camera following us around like we need to be doing, man, you know, it'd just be like, oh my goodness, man, I think we put ourselves on in the city, like times 10. Yeah. But today I just kind of want to kick the bucket. I ain't gonna try to cuss too much, man, so that way y'all ain't got to know that we pushing positive vibes out here. Positive vibes and positive words, man.
But you got church people who cuss.
Yes, it is Sunday, and they still cussing.
Swearing like a mother.
Yeah. So if we let something out, man, y'all gotta forgive us, man. Hey, but if y'all got something to talk about too on Facebook. Y'all know y'all want to chime in. Y'all want to give us something to talk about, man. Y'all know y'all can always leave us something. Let us know, man. Right there, we rocking with our people, man. This is for us.
Yeah, real talk.
You know, this is for everybody, man. This is our podcast. Just because we feminine here don't mean it's just for us. It's for y'all too.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all tap in, man. But today I just kind of want to, you know, I really want to ask the question. I kind of already asked D, you know, and I know it'd be kind of personal, man, but it ain't got to be personal because it ain't got to be our story, you get what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, what do you do whenever you in a relationship and you put in the time like you are married, but you're not married with that title per se, you know, but you still as a man, I'm speaking on you because we man, where's the downfall in it whenever I'm putting in the time and then whenever I fall or I have a setback in my life where it's like everybody do, you know, because we run through our own problems in life. You know, where do you pick up and give me the same kind of breeze way as I gave you? You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't nag you or go get on you every time, you know, when it was rough because I'm spitting it out. You get what I'm saying? So where do the other side come in letting us loose? Is what I basically want to say.
That's how you find out if they real or fake, right there, bro. That's real. That's the test of the tide. That's
real love and fake love.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's whenever you find out if you got a real one, if you got a motherfucker just sitting there playing. You know what I mean? And it's a blessing whenever the brother realizes, you know what I'm saying, that he got something, you know what I'm saying, like that. He can hold it down and he ain't gonna take advantage of that. Because there's a lot of people that's that's getting blessed just like that, man. But they throwing that shit to the side because, oh man, but man, cutie over there, she got that fat ass.
The one, she look like she might be.
And this motherfucker
that's
over
the
here.
grass greener, huh?
Yeah, but this one over here been holding you down, man. I mean, been holding you down, like getting your taxes back straight after the IRS, then kicked your ass after you didn't claim them damn kids that wasn't yours. You know what I'm saying?
To be a man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, put you back on your feet again. I ain't had no problems doing that, and you knew that, and then you just still took advantage of that shit. So that's why I said that man is the blessing that you realize the life that come back like that because it's not always promised.
Like I'm trying to get like, cause you know I be out here moving, you know, a little bit, you know.
And you gonna find that real quick because it's like as soon as you lose that job, you gonna find out just how fast the motherfucker.
You see who's gonna hold you down.
Real quick. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna take no problems at all. They gonna pack that shit up before you even lost the job. Like goddamn, it might have been like you know what I'm saying? I might have lost the job and that motherfucker booking up, bro.
And still on your head like that, man. So you still gotta come with something.
Right. Or they on your head to work like, what you gonna do? You know? Instead of, you know,
and I'm only asking this too because we hear so much of, or I ain't gonna say here, you know, because we are in the social media age. So we see so many, you know, posts about if mine's down, I'm gonna take care of mine, you know what I'm saying, or I'm gonna pick up the slack and I'm gonna do that, you know. But
seeing is believing.
You know, but it really ain't that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, seeing is believing. Yeah, you gotta. You trying to read them comments in there?
But when you really gotta put the work in,
What's up, Mike? We hear y'all.
to take care of them kids or them babies. They say kids is the baby goat.
Yep.
And I'm about to call like kids. I'm about to call
Yeah,
them children.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is different words.
Yeah, straight up. But when you put in the work, cooking, cleaning, having everything taken care of when mama get home, so she won't have to hear no lip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's basically making it easier
for the woman
when she get home.
Yeah, but that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be vice versa, though. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I want kisses. You know what I'm saying? I want that
affection.
I want that affection.
Just like what they say that I know we express a lot that we ain't on no feelings and stuff over here. We don't move off of feelings, but men
it go both ways.
Still want some affection.
Yeah.
It's not the same as having feelings and all that. It's still us want some affection in our life.
Yeah. I don't. The last thing I want to do is go to work and mean mug motherfuckers all day long, and then I come home and I mean motherfuckers all day long too.
And not getting a hug from your woman.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to come home to the same environment I'm experiencing at work. I don't want to come home to that. I want to come home to an environment I feel at peace, and I feel like that's where the whole saying comes from. Be his peace, be her peace. You know what I'm saying? Because we shouldn't be fighting. It was like an old school saying. I don't know who it was back in the day, but she was talking to her dude. And she was telling him, she was like, you know, put on that fake smile that you put on at work. You know what I'm saying? You out here saying what's up to them. Yeah, you know. I'm
sorry, y'all. I know y'all don't like that name, but Kevin Samuel said that.
But this was, but this was an old school. This was an old school like Facebook reel from back in the day. And she, you know, she was basically saying, you know, you smile for these white folk all day long. Shit, you know, come home and you know, smile for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I totally agree. Like. You coming home and you got this pissed off ass energy because you been at work all day and you been fucking with, you know, whoever all day long, or you got your own business and you been fucking with these motherfuckers that's complaining about nothing all damn day long, and then you come home and you taking it out on your children. You come home, you taking it out on your woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? Like everybody getting it. The dog getting it and everything, and it's like, damn. Man, like, you come home and then greet your people like how you greeting these motherfuckers that you don't give a damn about.
I would think that would be your fresh air, you know, too, whenever you walking through the door and you ain't seeing some people that don't give a fuck about you. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, but there's a lot of people to do it though, bro. There's a lot of people to put on that fake ass smile and put on that face, and they walk in that job every day. Hey, Bill, what's going on? And, you know, you don't give a good goddamn about Bill. And it's just the human nature. You just want to make it more more bubbly for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's almost like you being fake, there.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers is being fake. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. When I'm at work, you know, we do this thing, you know, where we see each other's scooters. Like, all right, motherfuckers like that wave at you when you pass by. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I remember who the fuck waves and who don't. But if a motherfucker don't wave to me, I ain't waving to you for shit no more. Period. You feel me? I give you that one chance. You know what I'm saying? Where I ride by, and I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's up? But if I do it one time and then your ass just, you know, I know you see me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's a rap, bro. I'm not finna go out of my way to be kind to a motherfucker that don't give a shit to me and they blatantly telling me that they don't give a fuck about me. They showing it and everything.
And that's a lesson within self too that everybody got to take. Like, you don't have to be something fake to another person that's not showing you that they ain't fucking with you.
Nah, because you put on draws the same way that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? How's they better?
You can put on draws differently.
You said someone might put two legs in there one time. Not just one.
Some of them might lay down, put on draws. I'm not
trying to get attacked by no community.
I was just saying though, like,
you know what I'm saying? So how you put on your draws?
Hold on, man. You know they laying down, man.
Hey, listen, I jumped off the wall playing laser tag with them.
Hey, man, that was straight Call of Duty right there.
I fucked my whole left side. I got to put my draws on differently.
You gotta lay down with it.
Man, damn, you must have really fucked yourself up, bro. Cause you talking about this shit for a minute, bro.
I put hard to the right side.
What you do? You did a tuck and roll?
Man, I just try to jump over the wall. They running. I'm get them. You know what?
He was trying to jump over the wall. He was trying to flank us.
Trying to flank us.
That
right side go. That right side go.
Slid down the wall.
Yeah.
Smack.
Yeah. Man, that's how you know motherfuckers play too much college.
Too much.
Y'all transported that shit to real life.
That's true.
Hey, that shit was fun though, man. It was fun, man. We had a good ass time though, man. You know, I recommend. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna say this. I recommend if you had a little bit, go get you a laser tag.
Yeah, we ain't saying nothing.
You know, I said just a little bit. I ain't say a lot of it. You know, if you had a little bit, go ahead and get you some laser tag.
You know how to slid on that wall.
Hey, that's what I told him, man. We ain't been working out. We ain't been stretching like we ain't been picking them up like old boy off of Tyrese movie with that baby boy looking at. We ain't been doing none of that. Well, I can't speak for some of some of us is free. But hey, we ain't here, y'all. Look.
Already.
They ain't telling on this.
I be pushing 6 kids. My oldest 6, but all the rest of them they younger.
There you go. You're a hell of a daddy too.
Man. Shout out to the daddies, man. After Father's Day, man, we still repping it over here.
Yeah.
It's every 24/7, man. It ain't just one day.
Everything. I was just about to say that. Ain't no days off, man.
Hopefully I don't get chewed out when I get home.
No damn days off, man. You gotta clock in every day when I wake up. I'm getting slapped in the face already. Like, come on, I gotta get it. Come on, man.
Daddy, where you going? You got clothes on? Where you going? You getting dressed?
They on me. That's father, man. That mean they love you, man, because they worried about you, man. They want to know where the hell you going, man. Shit, that's just like what your woman do too, huh? She worried about you to a certain extent.
Well,
she ain't gonna ask a question. She
asked it in the beginning.
Asked it in her head.
She don't want to come out loud now.
Where he going?
Yeah. In the beginning, I said that's that honeymoon phase, what they call it.
Yeah, honeymoon phase.
That's the honeymoon phase, what they call it.
I never heard it. I like that.
Yeah, that's what they say, man.
Yeah, that's why they say honeymoon over.
Yeah, honeymoon over.
Honeymoon over.
Then motherfuckers start acting themselves.
Then it's a real.
Yeah.
You getting that representative, now you getting the real deal.
Yeah. Hey, man, my mama be saying it good too, man. She was like, man, go on vacation with somebody. You gonna see it.
Either that, or you know, go ahead and do that leap and try to, stay with them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? See how they living. Because you're gonna see exactly how they kick it. What you see is what you get. Like what you see at the beginning is what you gonna get. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. You be thinking you got a project. I got a science project.
Somebody fix up real fast. It ain't working like that. It ain't working like that.
What you see is what you get.
Hey, we is work in progress though. I will say that though. You know, because we always growing as men. Period, man.
I mean.
I want to just put it to ourselves, man. We supposed to be growing, you know,
You're supposed
personally.
to be. You're supposed to be.
You're supposed to be paying attention to yourself.
But there's a lot of motherfuckers that still out here asking for the same change they was asking for 6 years ago, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't never learned the lesson, bro. And that's just straight up and down. I don't know. And it ain't like they don't got like big bros or big homies to put them on and tell them right from wrong and shit, man. There's motherfuckers that be in the air, and I see it on a day-to-day basis, man. They still bumping their head. It's up to the person, up to the individual to see the light and then come back and bring that shit back home, man. All I can do is drop breadcrumbs. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't change for you. You feel me? You're gonna have to do that shit on your own, man. Yeah, that's the hard part about seeing people deteriorate.
And that's why I be saying too, when you get in these relationships too, man, you can't forget to stay focused and keep building on yourself, man. Don't just get in a relationship and lose yourself. What I'm about to say is don't get in a relationship and then try to start pushing to fix somebody else when and then you stop paying attention to fixing yourself. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
But a woman is powerful, bro.
Man, I want to just put it on women, because you know I know I do that a lot when we talk. I put it on women a lot because I know that it take a woman to fix a lot of this shit. And I'm just saying, like, woman is they just powerful beings. Like, yes, they is. You don't have to put on a woman. You can put it on yourself all the time. But then when you with a woman, like, they creation of life. You help them create life, but the woman is creation of life. Like, they don't want how to carry a baby and all that. They powerful. So they know how to treat meat. They mean, you know what I'm saying? Tenderize them. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm gonna put the meat out, tenderize, so we put it on the grill. Yeah. I'm trying to tell my woman is tenderize the meat, put it on the grill. I'm gonna cook it. You have to show her to season it, tenderize it. I put it on the grill. We make life. See, teamwork. That's teamwork. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can't forget, man. Even if you're gonna be in a relationship, you got to know that it's two involved. Yeah. And neither one of y'all is the parent of each other.
Yeah. Sure, from him, man.
It's a balance. You ain't got the up and down. You got up, you got down. You got the balance. You got left and right. You got the balance. Yeah.
What you think about it, Pop?
That's OG right there.
How you feel? Give us some OG game, man. He said, "Nah, man. Pop, man. You know, moms be asking, man. I'm talking about my mom. She said, cut your mic on. Look, I was about to give you some of the words, man. I'm trying to get away from it, man. But cut your mic on, man, because they want to hear you too, man. Come on, now."
It's LG right there. He just, hey,
you got something to say, man. You married? What you talking about? What's some of our stimulation? Which side is that coming from? Which side is that coming from? I just wanted. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make it clear.
I actually posted just a couple of days ago. Read this shit. I actually think it's an opposite universe.
Straight up.
Oh yeah, you believe that. Look, he's starting to get woken.
They bad at the black women, and the black women get all these critiques for the black men. Shit, man, I was supposed to got along.
Yeah. Straight up. You had to worry about all that other stuff.
Everybody's got stipulations.
Yeah.
Motherfucker got to make this amount of money. Shit. I know couples back when I was the black woman was making all the money.
Yeah.
And the man was just making money, you know, so that's what he had to do.
Yeah.
He just had to get a job.
Yeah.
Shit. So they just got along.
Yeah.
I know plenty of black couples, you know, when I was coming up, she'd be like vice president in some place. Homie was out making tires and Firestone tires.
Straight up. Yeah.
You know?
But they bring the bread together.
Right.
Yeah, straight up.
They raise kids.
That teamwork.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers today talk about, oh, he got to make more than me or blah, blah, blah. Shit. I don't know how anybody going to get together.
Yeah. Yeah, because the money they separate a lot of families, everybody. And with money ain't nothing but paper.
I be blaming it on the agenda of the system.
The same thing.
Yeah,
it's all paper.
I know. I just put it all in the words. It is the same thing. I said the same thing he said.
It's a federal note.
Yeah.
Take the money, you look at the top of it, it's a federal note at the top. Period.
Man, as long as it doesn't have any precious metals back in it.
It's right, exactly. But they ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You talking about something we were just talking about the other.
Yeah.
We bought them.
Hey, somebody in the government like, you see this foot? That's what that is. Yeah. I kick your ass. That's the precious metal.
Hey, that's funny. Yeah.
You see this bullet?
A real spit.
America.
This nuclear motherfucker. Hey, when you think it's gonna be true then, what they gonna do away with the nuclear? They gonna put them rods in like they did off of G.I. Joe. All right, that's just
see. I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about that? It's crazy because
that's different, man. You talking about different inertia. Am I saying it right? And then you know I'm a little woke to situations. I pay attention to the stuff that they put in.
I haven't seen G.I. Joe yet.
It's an old G.I. Joe though, where they took away nuclear warfare. Basically, you get the same effect, and they took the satellites and they used like a metal rod and just shot that down to you. Shit, and it was just like a.
Because it's shooting for something so high in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I'm already knowing. I'm thinking that's old tech, but I want to see the new tech, but not on ourselves though.
You know if they put it in a movie, that motherfucker has been thought of.
Yeah, that's old tech. I already know they already used it. They used it on somewhere we ain't seen because you know we don't get the same news as we get all over the world.
I mean, we talking about this implosion of this damn Titanic submarine, and this motherfucker's gonna been down there like 30-something damn times.
And seen the Titanic.
It's old tech, but
they just
trying to be cheap. You know what I'm saying?
They seen the Titanic before going down there, and they done built it.
Titanic though.
I seen the IG reel, and they was putting on the bolts with a ratchet.
I seen the one where they had
propane tightening that shit down with the ratchet, and I was like, man, if a motherfucker forget to tighten one of them,
see you say that.
That's what happened. That could have been what happened though. It's human error.
Hey, it'd be like if the implosion happened, this motherfucker at home like. I done fucked up.
Like, damn, I thought I tightened that motherfucker all the way. I was supposed to go one more tight.
The thing is, why is the name Titanic though?
Yeah, it was supposed to be one. I think Titan was if it was going to root word, it's just being saying it's the biggest, or the highest of something.
Okay, but the damn thing was even small as hell.
But I'm saying like what the objective was though.
Okay, that's objective. But I'm saying
but
like
that's part of it. When you say if you was there, and you know what was actually going on. Why they sunk the Titanic?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think the Titanic just got hit by an iceberg and it just went down.
It's supposed to be some.
Come on now, Pop. Come on now, Pop.
Okay, listen. My research on the Titanic, it was some $1 billion folks on there.
Yeah, some billionaires on there.
Some billionaires. Yeah, they was trying to get them.
They was coming up with this.
Well, you know, this is a conspiracy behind the federal.
Come on, man. Around and tell you, say what conspiracy is. We ain't gonna keep on doing that.
No. I'm letting him know.
All right.
Therefore he can go and then research this documented evidence.
Yes, because there was some billionaires on there, and they had this plan of what they was about to do with America. See what happened was, just to kill 2 or 3, just like what we saying about. Well, I ain't saying yet, but you know what I'm saying about that boy. I'm about to mute the mics on that. Oh no. With some of that fentanyl or something.
You say with some of that what?
They couldn't just do that. Yeah, just to kill.
They had to hit everybody, huh?
Man, they had to make the story man.
Think about when you got a few billionaires on there, everybody else consumers. They ain't worth they ain't even worth 1,000.
And you gonna make it look like something just for the
simple
fact that. Like
but
these people is gonna be more protected than the people that was on there.
Well, what if they survive? Because you know know the rich people got on the.
That's smart. That's a good question.
Well, we seen on the Titanic movie that they got on that
what that
first.
is?
But what I'm thinking is,
Yeah. What if that did survive?
assassins, been here for a long time.
Wait a minute,
All right, we just going all over the place here now.
Nah, but he got a good point though.
I hear you, man.
What if they did survive? What if they plan to set it up for like that, so for them to survive, so they go on live somewhere else, nobody ever know. I'm saying, he's like, what if they survive? You're right.
They could have survived, but they could have been showing that he was the one hanging off the wood in the cold water with old girl.
Oh, girl.
But what we see in a lot of situations where people dying around here is old girls is involved.
Yeah.
I'm about to get up and leave because we doing too much around here. Yeah, get your ass on down there, man. We don't need you. They tell me to make sure you was out of this one. You don't watch Titanic again, y'all, man. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about?
What the fuck?
Let me
Watch it one more time, y'all.
Oh my god.
This is just stuff. This is what they say.
Man, y'all know we about to end up in so many like videos being shared. Like, listen to this shit. This is disrespectful.
But you got, I mean, it ain't disrespectful. You got to think about it. You got to ask yourself, man. Like,
Hey, who thought
you got
that?
to ask questions.
Hey,
You can't just sit
YouTube
back
got
and
the
just watch
banners.
around. And
Don't do it, YouTube. Don't do it, YouTube.
Robert Kennedy Jr. was running for president.
Hey, you know what Robert
He
Kennedy
thinks what
Jr.
now?
is part of?
Kill Kennedy.
Yeah, he know what happened. You know what he part of too? The dozen.
Hey, now,
The same 12 people I was trying to tell y'all that we need to bring the podcast about.
now y'all want to
But
know?
one of them got killed too.
You want to know what's freaky about both of those topics y'all just brought up?
What happened?
Both of them involve the Federal Reserve.
See, look, we getting too deep, man. We getting too deep over here, y'all.
Because both
We
of them,
getting too deep.
because I told you that's what he's talking about with the
This what
Titanic.
happened. This what happened
Is
with
the
the
beginning
podcast.
is the beginning of the Federal Reserve.
Straight up.
And they took out those billionaires because they had something to do with it.
I ain't want to spell it all the way
Okay,
out.
and then also they believe the John F. Kennedy was assassinated because he started going up against the Federal Reserve.
Oh my goodness.
So it's so wild.
He
It's so
started going
all
wild.
coming around in full
So
circle.
wild that y'all
I
brought
didn't
up
wanna-
both topics.
I didn't
Man,
wanna
seen
say
the
that.
connection already. I was like, man, that's kind of.
He going to get the mafia. You know, so the mafia started this shit. It's the mafia and the government. You got the cartel.
The mafia the one that showed the government how to do it.
Period.
Or the mafia of the government. I mean.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No.
What questions? Hold up. There you go.
But you got 3, 6, and 9. You know what I'm saying? Nikola Tesla told you that. You got 3, 6, and 9. You know what I'm saying? So 9 is the only number that represents itself. You got 3, 6, and 9. So you add 3 times 3. You know, it break down. But you got the mafia, you got the government, you got the cartel. Period. 3s. They banging on each other.
And I just said earlier, when we do business, what do you break your numbers down into?
What?
A third.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Come on now, it's a system.
Straight up.
It's a system.
Yeah.
We got to get off here, y'all. We doing too much over here. We acting like preachers over here or something. It's
And
going on.
it got to be told and it got to be knowed.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
like, you
See,
know,
I
what I'm
gotta
saying?
know something, man.
KNOLD, knowed.
It's a wild connection, man. It's really wild.
It
But that
came
one I
all the
heard
way
that.
around, man.
About that Titanic.
And then it's just really weird that there was a bunch of billionaires that was on that one.
Oh yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
it happened to just disappear.
That's
Sink
wild.
ship.
I mean, if we was thinking logically, I would just be thinking like, wow. What you mean? The billionaire.
I mean, anytime, but anytime something like this happens, where you have a bunch of wealthy people having it, and something happens that wasn't supposed to happen, it's always gonna be some shit like this. I'm sorry, man.
Or we got the Democrats in office, they go back and go up against Donald Trump.
I think they're the same people.
Hey, it's going
A little
down.
bit. It's starting to seem like that.
I mean, they fucked me up when they said that Obama. I mean,
Nah,
I've always thought that.
don't let it fuck you up, cause it's true.
Black people lot of white people that are really black people.
Yeah, yeah.
Because and what got me on that theory was because my brother, my brother's father, my mother said, she was sitting in the living room after they just got married, that these white ladies came up on the porch and said, "Who are these white ladies?" Mm-hmm. And he looked at her. This is John Ross. And he looked out the window and he said, "Oh shit, they're my auntie.
Yeah.
They're down from Kansas."
Yeah.
So that always got me on the theory of. So there's a lot of black people out there.
That's passive for white.
Passive for white.
Yeah, already.
But that goes back to what you were saying about.
And they can't come back now and say they black.
No.
They just keep on.
They just gonna keep on passing down being white.
But you were saying that we had a third or a 33rd or something from our ancestors that we got from what you say from the Europeans.
I said the blackest of the bluest African American, supposedly, walking the sidewalk right now has 15 to 20% European DNA in their bloodstream. I don't give a fuck how dark you are or how African you think you are. You have some European shit in your DNA because they did that much raping.
Yeah.
And it's a proven fact.
I believe
it is what it is. And you can't.
A lot of them came out blonde, blue-eyed. They just walked off the plantation.
But you got some
That's true too.
You got some black people like their meat. They like their meat with blood in the middle. You hear me? What you know, regular place? They want. I want shit well done. Hell yeah. No blood in the middle. He said, "Pink."
He said, "I don't want no time in the
I like my wood, but not my meat." Yeah, that's real though. Yeah, hey,
boy, you a mess.
It go 3 ways.
Well, I thought Scorpios was crazy. Them Sagittarius is something else.
They're right there with us, man. They supposed to be out. They supposed to be.
Are you a Capricorn?
What?
I thought you was a damn
December 30. I'm Capricorn.
I thought it was the same month.
But we grounded though.
Yeah.
I'm outside. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking about my baby because she a Sagittarius. She wild child.
But they on the same custom. Sagittarius water.
Yeah, I believe you.
Sagittarius is they water. Yeah, my son he water.
Man, crazy.
I got 6 kids. I'm just saying Harlem. She a Pisces. She water. Ariel Virgo. She Earth. Ava. She a Leo. She fire.
A lot of people don't know that they got extra to their sign.
Yeah. It's just not the sign. It's your moon, your ascendant. It's all that. You know what I'm saying? It's everything is numbers, time. So wherever you born in, it's the time you born in. It's the calculation of that time.
I like to say it's your alignment with the universe.
Straight up, it is. You alignment. When you come alignment with the universe, it ain't no number. I mean, it ain't no letters.
It's so wild. It's so wild trying to explain that to somebody that has no idea what the fuck you talking about.
They not wrong. And I was watching something earlier where it was saying you got to watch how you wake people up, man.
You do because
you don't know they ain't gonna hurt
you do because at the same time it can almost feel like an attack to some people.
Yeah. That's why I say you got to watch how you wake them up.
I've almost learned to kind of like just drop breadcrumbs here and there, and kind of just let people do what they need to do. I mean, overall, because I can't tell you how to connect with the source, and I can't tell you how to live your life and what helps you cope and what helps you get through your day to day. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I just know what I see, and I refuse to go back. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe the term ignorance is bliss at all. So,
we learn from our past, bro. I mean, that's right.
Well, you're supposed to. And some people, they put the blinders back on, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit with you.
That's why everybody's out here killing everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Woke up, they can't handle it.
Nah,
it's a lot of people that
I thought it was that system that they got in place, man. It's just they got this population control agenda so far. Man, my mind goes all the way there. Yeah. Because I know that it's an agenda out here, man. They say it's too many of us just because we piling on top of us in the same. But it is though. That's why they coming up. That's why they coming up with genetic, not GMO food, but they coming up with lab food now.
Yeah.
Oh, lab grown meat.
Yeah.
I've been saying that shit was coming for a long time.
But you gotta think about, like,
I mean, they got meat glue. They got shit that they been
Yeah.
tampering with for a long time, and ain't nobody listen to me.
Yeah.
And everybody thought I was crazy as fuck
Nah, I
because
ain't
I
think
was
you was crazy, man.
I
Listen to
stopped
you.
eating meat, and everybody was like, "Man, your ass too goddamn big, stop eating meat." What you doing, dude? I had them white boys at work, and they was like, "What you do for protein? What do you do for protein?" I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Yeah, you get your meat from the farm,
All right, man.
not from the store.
I've been on that shit for a long time, and ain't nobody listening to shit. And now it's like, now they telling you what the fuck they doing.
Straight up.
They giving it to you. They put it in your face, and everybody hit the panic button.
But you think about it, you go outside when it's sunny and pretty outside, you look in the sky. I tell my daughter the same thing. I tell her, like, you look in the sky when they making X's by the clouds, or I mean not by the clouds, by the sun. I ask her, what you gonna do next? It's gonna rain. Either they prepared before it rained, or it's gonna rain the next day.
I tried to tell them
It's June, but it's still raining and storming. Tornadoes.
Why you think they bringing the storms in?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if y'all noticed, but these storms are getting
Come on,
worse.
man. We grew up off of Superman.
Straight up.
We grew up off of Superman, all right?
Hey, man, y'all know here fucking with y'all, right?
I know he is. But
I don't know if y'all noticed or not, man.
But I'm
I
for
know
the
my daddy here
content.
fucking with y'all.
I'm for the content though, so I'm gonna fuck back with him though. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't here fucking with y'all, man.
Yeah, I know we grew up off of Superman. The story of Superman. That's it was a story that was told about Superman. That's really our story. Okay, I'm just gonna let that out there.
So it told me,
If you're covering up the sun, what are you losing as a melanated person?
Of course.
Everything got to. Oh my goodness, Paul, don't be like, is you shooting the shit with me or you serious?
Of course. What's his name? What's his name? Superman, Kal-El.
Most definitely. We was the I don't know who I said this to, but I said that they took a black person and they experimented on us just like they did a damn frog.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, they've been doing
To the
that.
T.
Hey, no. You think that they
can't.
experimented, but what if it was
can't
somebody
shut it
that already
down.
knew you and they just
Yeah.
gave it up?
Yeah.
Nah, but that too
Find
with
ways
the
to-
agents they talking
to
about this
manipulate
up
us.
in
Yeah,
this shit.
yeah.
Now, if you'd have said, and this is kind of racist,
All right,
you
man.
said,
Viewer discretion is advised.
Here, look at Yes, sir.
they're blacking out the sun to try to help preserve the white race. I'm like,
Hey,
That's the agenda, though.
You got a
That
point.
is the
That's
agenda,
what
though.
white
Yeah.
supremacy is.
That is the agenda,
Straight up.
though. Wouldn't you say that if you covering up the sun to get rid of your melanated people, you're trying to go ahead and keep a race going?
Yeah, straight up.
The sun is definitely on their ass.
I'm
That's
talking-
why we was talking about sunscreen earlier, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sunscreen. That's like
Why
my
we
sister,
need a
like,
screen
you
from
need
the sun?
sunscreen, go swimming. No, you are part of the sunscreen. You hear me?
I tell them, like, we supposed to get darker.
Yeah.
We ain't supposed to be sitting there getting all light and stuff. The melanin is what they, how much is it, Trey?
Oh, man.
It's like $485, $500 a gram.
Yeah, I heard that, man.
For
About
melanin.
$500 a gram, man.
That's more than dope.
You talking about all we gotta do is stay outside and we
Hear
get
me?
it.
And
If we come inside, we depriving ourselves.
Ain't got no extras in it.
I hope y'all getting the message today, man, because this was just a DDP Durka Durka podcast, man. One for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we probably in trouble, man. You know, we talked about a lot of shit we probably should have talked about on here. What's up, fam, man? My cousin too good, yo. Yeah, they gonna tell on us, man. Don't report us, man. We was just out here, you know,
Yeah, we
just
having conversations.
this
you know
stuff
what
we
I'm saying?
heard, man. We don't know nothing about this stuff.
But you know, this conversation we have day to day life
Yeah,
without being on the camera.
You heard me?
Hey, man.
I think thing.
You got to think outside the box.
If Joe Rogan can talk about the shit he talk about, it ain't shit wrong. I can talk about with
Hey, man, but he got a platform, though, bro.
Hey, we got a platform too, goddamn.
He paid for his
I don't give a fuck what he paid
unmelanated
for.
skin.
Hey,
Give a fuck what he paid for.
say Joe
I can
Rogan.
speculate.
Rogan, the whole CIA,
Shit.
Who knows though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be.
I can talk about what ifs. Shit, I can
Man,
talk
look
about
at-
all kind of
I'm
shit.
telling you,
I'm
y'all,
on work.
y'all black community, go look up the COINTELPRO, man.
You know,
Look it up. COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO. Look it up.
you heard him.
Go do your research.
Man, it was this
hear me?
what video I shared, man. They was talking about how they were wanting to keep the private prisons. I thought I shared it to y'all. The private prisons at 90%. They was gonna use rap music. They was gonna use rap music to target.
That was part of the agenda.
That's the voice.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that
man,
was the system we
the
keep talking about.
COINTELPRO, bro, that shit, man, people know about this shit, bro. They just refuse to fucking talk about it. Like, period.
But
Like,
they're not bringing it to light.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just refuse to fucking talk about it. Like, you know?
It's,
Motherfuckers would have just looked the other
Why
way
the
and
hell
don't
we
want to
ain't trying to talk about this stuff, y'all?
but people don't know the knowledge.
We ain't scared over here. I mean, what really can happen is the stuff that's already being talked about. You know,
That's true. So people are scared to. I mean, they don't know how to go do the research because they get on their phone and they get on their TikTok. That's taking over everything.
and TikTok showing y'all the new trends. I want to say send a public service announcement out too. Some of them TikToks that y'all doing, y'all need to stop. And I ain't talking about the Chauncey ones. I'm just talking about and that ain't a play on that name. I'm just talking about the ones that's dangerous, man.
Which one?
Man, some
All
people
of them,
set people on fire, man. I mean, people doing.
What was you
stuff,
talking
man.
about? The one with a dude was walking in people's houses or something?
Yeah,
Your brother, young brother, or something?
He got a little notoriety and he just went nuts.
see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, walking in people's houses or something.
that shit right
That's
there
gonna get
is
your
what I'm
ass
talking
shot.
Y'all need to
Gonna
stop.
get
with
your
some of that
ass
stuff.
shot.
Hell, be more creative than using other folks, man.
Yeah.
Create your own stuff, man.
It's gonna get you shot, but at the same time, it's gonna get you facial recognition.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that too.
I mean, some
Yeah,
people
or some
people
time.
might want to
Take
go.
his face and put on somewhere else, somewhere in another country. Yeah. He did that.
Yeah, I mean, cause we ain't seeing the same thing over here that the other folks are seeing. That's what I try to preach. Like all the stuff that y'all putting out on y'all social media, I ain't seeing it. Or the stuff that the camera is picking up that y'all think that's going up.
That's
in there.
what a lot of people gotta understand, man. Whenever you put that shit on social media, it ain't your shit no more, man. You just gotta be careful what the fuck you sharing. Period.
Said that. Remember the other day we was watching the movie and they kept talking about the Eula agreement?
The who?
The Eula agreements, you know, that shit that you never read.
Oh, the Hulu agreements. Yeah.
Like the terms and agreements.
I just started, I clear out my shit on Todd. And then, you gotta reapprove it. So I just started reading some of it because you brought that up about we never
I'm
read
telling
it.
you, the motherfuckers don't ever read it.
In that motherfucker, it says that they monitor all chat.
Oh,
And it's
Already.
their property. That's what you chat on. It belongs to me.
Yeah.
So while you sitting there talking shit and talking to each other, in the
tried
chat,
to tell,
they record
Tonio.
everybody.
You can delete all that, but guess what? It's going back to them. Yeah,
I tried to tell Tonio, man, when we went up in that lobby, man, watch what you're saying, because they listening to you up in here.
Yeah, so yeah, your ass is in there talking shit about the president, and this motherfuckers in there really listening.
And
but
you
this-
notice how they got boots?
Yep, yeah, that's right. They monitoring his social media.
You said they got Boosie Hound now?
They monitor his social media.
Talking shit because the dude asked him about.
Now, what the fuck did Boosie do? Because I keep on seeing Boosie all over social media. What he do?
Yeah, he a felon. He ain't supposed to have no
So
guns,
he
man.
gets on Instagram or somebody.
And they try to show it like he had one in his pocket or something right
Boosie?
What got him was
On some John Moran
he
shit.
was on somebody else's podcast. He said, well, what happened is if the police pulls us over, one of the boys say it's their gun.
Oh.
But still, he had it on his
But
person.
he was on it. Yeah,
He had it on his
Instagram
person,
with it.
and that's why they
And
went
they
ahead and
watched
went
it.
after him.
They were watching his
It was on his Instagram, so
and
watch what y'all posting,
called
y'all.
the boys in
Watch
that
what you
space
post.
And said, pick him up.
Yep.
Oh, my.
And then they had him held.
God damn.
What's this, young Melly or something?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Somebody's trial.
Yeah.
Talking shit.
Yeah.
And they said they started watching anything he showed them on social media. They started
go
watching.
pick him up.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they called the motherfuckers in. That's the.
He said, go pick him up. Go get his ass, man.
Cause you got to think
Hey,
about how long
that's
they
the
been
power
trying
of
to
the
grab
government,
him
man.
though.
Right.
You hear me? He
That's the
all on
power.
social media. Like you can't be on social media.
You dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with them people.
Hey,
You can't
hey.
fuck with them. You
They
can't
say he a
see
snitch, he
them.
that, but
You can't make fun of them. They get your ass.
Man,
And I died laughing. I said, man,
Hey, but I just heard
They want
something
you, they gonna get you,
from Bruce, and he was like, "I'm out, man. I'm
Yeah,
out."
that's what he talking about. That's what he talking about. He's free. Because the judge wasn't trying to let him out still, and the prosecutor and them didn't let the shit go and all that, but the judge was still trying to keep him held up in there.
Hell yeah, they was.
You can think about how long they've been trying to get that boy some years.
Hey, man,
though. He
but
got
what
out.
this should be going back to what I be saying is that the industry own the
Video,
prisons,
all that.
so
Bro.
they trying to lock up
At this day and
they
age,
funds
yeah,
so they can shut you up and then put you back out when I'm ready.
right. Yeah, you would be a damn fool to think that the judicial system isn't tied in with the music industry by now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. If you don't see that these motherfuckers is going hand in hand, then I don't know what to tell you, man. They pushing the narrative, and then like I say, whenever you get on, that's the reason why we ask this question when we get on when we do the R's and O's. You know what she gonna do? And it's most of these motherfuckers, most people that get on her always say, "Well, I'm not gonna."
But they don't know how it's gonna be presented.
You don't
to
know
them
how
either,
it's gonna
though.
go.
They don't know how it's gonna be presented to them.
Y'all was presenting it like you got a choice.
Oh yeah, we making it very simple over here. You know, shout out to traders.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we present it like you got a choice.
He making it very
Your ass
simple
ain't got
over
no
here, man.
choice.
You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do? You either gonna take the payday or you gonna take the payday.
That's real though.
Hey, and Mama said y'all know that y'all phone take pics every few seconds, right there. And then,
I'm starting to think that whenever you upload your pictures, it's already got all your pictures in your camera.
well, you already submitted to the cloud.
But you gotta yourself, where is it going though?
You already submitted to the
So
cloud.
I'm pretty sure that they got algorithms
And
on you, and they already taking the information from you. How do you know what information they taking from you? They can tell you what they taking from you, but you don't know what they actually taking from you.
Whenever they change the camera to the front of the screen, all your personal, I'm talking about you naked and having your camera just sitting up in the bathroom, ain't even broadcasting nothing. You getting shown already to some. That's why I said that shit gonna be way over in Europe or something somewhere, man. You ain't gonna even know.
I put tape on my TV. I be putting tape on the back of my camera and all that sometimes. You hear me?
Yeah,
Like,
cause that shit matter. This ain't our shit, man. This ain't our shit, man.
He was a little kid. I never
When this space has become cheap.
And it's cheap as hell now, huh? Y'all heard it, man.
Cause they make these movies about people going robbing banks, trying to get all this
All
money
that money.
when they can get on a hard drive.
It ain't even
If
about
they get
that.
shot up by the police. If we make a whole
It
movie,
ain't even about that.
when they can go to get a hard drive, like it's the movie over with. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, it's all on the hard drive. You can take it down to Switzerland.
Marvin said,
They said they ain't had no war in 2 years. Switzerland had no war in 2 years. Yeah. 2 years. No, 200 years. My bad.
Mama said she got unsolicited pictures when she just driving.
I mean, for real, man. And I think that they do that shit more than you know. Like, man, they out here taking your whole reel, and it's like people are like, how the hell they get that picture?
We talk
Man,
about
they
it.
stole it from you.
We talk about it so much too. Whenever we say too.
You
No,
gave
you gave them permission. When you signed on for that app and everything, you gave them permission.
Too shy.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's what the Black Mirror is about.
Yeah, the Black Mirror.
Hey, and what this look like?
Yeah.
What the TV screen look like?
It's
What the TV screen is, y'all?
Yeah.
Black. It's like a black mirror.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all ain't got it yet?
Yeah.
Oh man, we waking y'all up today, man. Y'all better come on with it,
That's real
man.
though. I got the puppy. I got a little puppy. My TV was cut off. Little puppy. She came in. She looking. She was barking. She looking herself. She tripping. She looking at herself though. Yeah, the black. Yeah, it's that Black Mirror. Yeah,
Black Mirror.
They came out a new season this year.
Might be something in there that it was barking at like. You looking at, like they do on the movies, and they come right through the black mirror. It's like the dog probably barking
She was looking at
at
herself, and somebody else on the other end was talking to her. Period.
Getting that frequency out there.
Yeah. Cause we the melanated race.
Boy, it's coming back around full circle. Man.
Full circle 360. You know what I'm saying? 6 plus 3 is what? 9.
You heard me?
You hear me? 9.
Come on, man.
He said 9/11.
Don't do that to him, man. Don't do that to him. Popped in the ass, so he already know. Shit, that 9/11 something different, man. We ain't gonna get canceled off of that one, though.
He the real deal with the computer stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? And technology.
Yeah. It was supposed to be another billionaire was supposed to be then left the same day. He had known that's why I say.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a whole lot to all these stories, man. You just gotta go ahead and do your research or follow the people that's there,
build
man.
computers when we was kids. He know the game. Period. So it is what it is. Yeah, it be telling Falcon players, but yeah.
All I gotta say is, man, this space is cheap, and we better get our shit together, man, because we're running out of time. Or you might be already out of town anyway. I'm just saying it's a good time to band together right now and get your resources in check. Cause shit about to for real get real.
Still don't get that, man. Y'all better pay attention to something, man.
Water, generators, food.
Pay attention to something. I know it all sound like some doomsday type shit, man, but man, you got to. You got to stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready.
The whole thing I got to say about that is there ain't shit wrong with just being prepped for it. All this shit that you do like on a Saturday and you bullshitting. I mean, man, a couple of you and your peoples get together, man, and like shit, start a farm. You know what I mean? I mean, man, it sounds hard, but I think the hardest part is you just actually initiate that shit, man, making that shit go, and actually getting it started. You know what I mean? Or go to the gun range, you know, every other Friday or something, man. That's not hard, man.
Maybe waiting on somebody else to do it for them. You know,
that's not asking a lot.
It's like they here, I need you behind me. We going to the gun range, so now we going.
Yeah.
I'm planting my garden, so now we planting our garden.
I always say that there shouldn't be a black man in America right now that shouldn't be ready for war or shouldn't be trying to get themselves ready for war because you don't never know when that shit might break out, period. You always need to be able to defend yourself. You always need to be able to make sure that you're in the best physical shape you can be in. You don't have no excuses. Period. Yeah, you need to teach your children the same shit. That's the greatest real estate you can own, man. I'm heavy on that shit, man. I honestly believe health as well. You should take the sacrifice and do what you need to do. A gym don't cost shit but $15, $20 a month. You ain't got no excuses, man. Hit that shit after work, hit it before work, do what you gotta do. 2 times a week, start out 1 time a week, hell. And just work your way up, man. I honestly think that it's a lot of people that's out comfortable. And like I say all the time, shit, comfort kills, bro. That's how you get caught with your pants down is you comfortable.
Cause I don't get to go to the gym. I
mean, but you can work out at home.
That's true.
Yeah,
it is true.
There's no excuses, man.
Ain't no excuses.
You know, Mama said, she said population control. Yeah, we said something about population control. They on that, and she said we should be trying to figure out a mass exodus.
What's a mass exodus, though?
Break it down for us one time, man. For the one time, man. Exodus is
where you gonna exit to?
China ain't gonna let us
Yeah, we gonna exit to under the ground.
We ain't gonna find no land
now.
You gonna exit under the water?
They might not even let us in.
Yeah, we done let them take over.
They
bricks in this motherfucker.
We need bricks.
We couldn't even find our own spot to go ahead and just take over ourselves.
We need to link up with the mermaids. Period.
Underwater.
Everything underwater. They ain't going down there researching underwater.
That's a good idea. We could live on water too, though, you know, and adapt to underwater.
Man, everything water. If you go up and you go down in the middle, everything is water. Straight up. Everything is water.
And we done seen movies. We done seen movies where they done build cities on water.
Underwater.
You know?
It's like a new Call of Duty. That's
where
you go down the water.
Frozen water.
Boats under there.
Yeah, they got civilization under there.
All I'm saying is we better have the brightest and the most intelligent people we can think of in our circle because, man, that water's a bad motherfucker.
It is. You gotta know how to survive.
That water's a bad motherfucker, brother.
You're right.
I don't care what.
I don't know how to swim.
Think you swimming.
I don't know how to swim.
We don't know what's in the ocean, baby.
Hey, man.
We don't know what's in the ocean, baby.
That ocean so cold, man. That mud swallowed up a propane tank.
It did. You hear me? That's hey. They ain't down there researching what's under there.
Yeah, dog.
They're talking about going to outer space. What's outer space? Here.
What's in the ocean, baby?
Hey, man.
We don't know what's in the ocean, baby.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
And fall in the water. Yeah. And fall in the ocean.
Hey, you know what I think about water too? Whenever you just dumping shit in it, you know when you do that shit and just water in the bathtub or something, what the water do? It just rise. Rise, and more rise.
Yeah.
So the water is just gonna be over the line.
There's cities in the ocean, bro. That's wild as fuck, man, when you think about it, man.
Yeah.
It's wild. I mean,
Eyeball.
70% of the earth is just water.
Yeah.
And, yeah, like I said, it's a bad mamma jamma, man. That motherfucker will swallow you whole. I always think, man, it's like just like knowing there's something out there you can't see shit down there. That's the thing that blows my mind. Like you just like a needle in a haystack and you can't see a damn thing while you in the part of the ocean where they was at. You can't even see in front of your hand. That shit is just wild to me.
We ain't got no.
Like, why would I even get into a little bitty ass whatever they got in?
Hey man, what color is you?
I'm dark.
All right, Mama said out of the country, there are experts in other countries.
Hey, so they got into a little bitty old little thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about nigga.
What color was they? What color was you?
You're,
What color was they? What color was you?
but saying, I'm just saying though, like, still though, like, it's supposed to be a science experiment. Come on, man.
Hey man, what color was they? What color was you?
And then they just disappeared.
Hey man.
Oh, and then they gotta go. I ain't gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? It could be real, could be not. I don't know.
You know, we don't know, man. We don't control that. We don't even control the media, man.
Straight up.
You know.
Damn sure don't.
Keep it like that.
And Mama said, I'm having that day we are not doing AI filing. She said AI initially, but now when you leave the country, they are scanning folks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Facial recognition.
Yeah, straight up. They've been doing that.
Yeah, they did that when they started giving out phones.
And that's the part that Pop is talking about with this space.
Yep.
Is that now you have an entity that can tap into all of that data at the same time.
On a little piece of
You know,
data.
instantly.
Yes,
You know what I mean? It's not like it can wait. It has to wait. It has to make a phone call to some secretary that's back over here working for
not
this
dial-up
agency. Not all agencies are linked up at the same time. So now you have local that's just as intertwined as the federal level.
Straight up.
So you got the state level and you got the federal level, and it's all instantaneous. It's just boom.
Yeah.
Now think about whenever artificial intelligence had these machines and these robots walking around, and it can pull your file up while you just walk on the street, and it instantly knows your medical information. It knows your police record, the whole nine. If you didn't make it to court last time, what your excuse was. It knows all of that shit, man. And that's the scary part about artificial intelligence. That we're not realizing, and we're not taking heed of that shit. We giving it more information. We feeding it pictures, the upload ourselves on TikTok. You don't know what this shit is doing with your information at the end of the day. You have no idea.
They using it. Yeah,
Some people don't care, man.
And don't care until it's too late.
But at the same time, you gotta think about like that on.
You've helped build something that's gonna doom you in the end, and you ain't even realize
But
it.
you gotta think about who helped build them. The consumers. You consumers.
They was out shopping and doing all that and falling into the trap. You know, it's different traps. You know, it ain't just a drug trap. You know, it's a consumer trap. You know, well, I'm just saying it ain't just specified as a drug. You know, to be in that trap. But
it's some people out here that they lose OnlyFans right now. They gonna lose their goddamn minds. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go crazy. Yeah, straight up.
They ain't gonna know how livelihood's gonna be.
Yeah, you know what I mean? If the
internet shut down right now, it's over.
Yeah, if the internet shut down right now, it's a problem.
Said the grid get shut down, everything.
You don't think they well enough? You don't think they well enough money wise to be able to?
Some of them are.
Because I think if you go ahead and stacking up content, like I said, you can use that over there, and you making so much money.
The part is the part of people who watch the content won't have it, and they're gonna lose their minds and just first snatch motherfuckers up off.
Yeah, that's wild, ain't it?
Yeah, start trying to make their own type of thing right there.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey, that's a public service announcement from Pop. Y'all better make sure y'all watch your kids and watch yourselves walking around on these damn streets, man.
It's real though.
Because it is some people out here lurking, man.
Yeah. So for real lurking.
Yeah, watch your babies, because I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. I think it's a bunch of pedophiles on that one.
I pull up to a grocery store with all my kids in the car, my little Honda, you hear me? Little Mexican pull up next to us. I'm like, shit. It's all kind of parking spots over here.
Yeah, why you
want to pull up next to me? I got all my babies in the car. He would pull up right next to me. Oh, man, I'm saying, come on, bro. Really?
Yeah.
He see all my kids playing. He could have pulled somewhere else. He pull up right next to me. I ain't being just on some just other shit. But I'm just saying, like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You got to looking.
Yeah,
but you keep looking out the way, I'm gonna punch your face off. Yeah.
Say, come on with it, it's over, y'all.
But then, straight up. Yeah. It's rough out here. Yeah, we ain't living the same age when we grew up. I'm 84, baby.
It's just the cold world, man. It's the cold world. You can't trust a damn thing. Period.
It's advancing. It's advancing. Technology taking over.
Yeah.
But the people letting technology take over though.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Y'all got to get back in tune, man, and remember where you came from, man. I know we use that saying for other things, man, but you got to remember where you came from just to keep yourself grounded.
Or see the wave and be the wave. Figure out how you can use this shit to your benefit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of shit that you couldn't do back in the past that you can do now, and it's a lot easier to do it, but nobody's really tapped into making it happen. Man, there's all kinds of shit we could be doing right now, man, to prep for, darker days that we see coming. And nobody's taking the responsibility of making that shit happen, man. It's sad as fuck.
You see it going on right now, man. It's tornadoes in June.
Yeah. I mean, you see the wave coming. It's like nobody wants to do nothing. Like I said, man, I've always said it. I say it time and time again. They made this shit cool to self-destruct.
Yeah.
They made this shit cool to self-destruct. It's all about
them having an
self-destruct. It ain't never about building. It's never about positivity. It's never about nothing that's gonna be beneficial to the community overall. They made that shit cool to self-destruct.
I heard it was gonna.
People don't realize it, and we just ain't doing shit about it. Period.
I heard it's gonna look good for us. It's gonna look good for us, for all of us, and that's when we gonna all start letting our guard down. Is what I had heard, man. So. When you think that everything's just good for us folks, man, that's when your guard need to be up the most.
Oh yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. It'd be the day we get like say reparations did come through. The next day, motherfucker, you should expect that bomb. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
They gonna try to do us like.
I don't trust shit. I don't trust motherfucking shit. I'm sorry, man. I would be really like, I don't know.
Yeah,
you think motherfuckers are blowing?
People gonna shout, most definitely. But I think where I'm saying where Trey is and where I agree too is that they gonna see the ones that's gonna try to build off of that, and it's gonna be that group that you see that you like, man, we can't let them.
I'm not gonna lie to you. They did have the woke ones on the FBI list. You know what I'm saying? And all they was doing was preaching messages.
The 12.
And then now you got anti-woke bills and shit popping up. I'm just saying. It's just kind of weird, man, how motherfucker ain't got to do nothing. I always say, like, all brothers got to do is just be with each other. I mean, you could be on this corner right here.
But at the same time,
on this corner right here, and all we could do is just be sitting there, just silently sitting there. And they would call 911 to figure out what the fuck is y'all doing on this corner.
But listen,
what the fuck is going on? These niggas,
each other, but it's always it's always a one or two brother that's gonna infiltrate the camp. Like,
of course. But they part of that COINTELPRO.
Yeah.
They part of it, bro.
But you think it's your brother, but at the same time, it
happens time and time again. They gonna send you to destroy you.
Yeah.
That's why we saying stay vigilant, man. You got to make sure you know your surroundings.
If you ain't never seen Spies of Mississippi, go check that shit out, man. It's a deep ass documentary, man.
Too deep, nigga.
Yeah, that's a deep ass documentary, man. Because it was like, man, the whole time during the civil rights movement, it was most of the damn pastors and they was telling people out there, left and fucking right. They was, you know what I'm saying? They was, you thinking that they getting the time money and then they giving the play by play right there on the spot.
Django.
On some Denmark Vassy shit.
Yeah.
Talking exactly what happened. Man, boss, they getting ready tonight. Boss, they getting ready tonight.
It's always a snitch that tell every movie, every whatever you got. There's always somebody telling them like it's going down. It's always a snitch.
Because he wants to be comfortable.
Yeah, they want to be able to be the ones that's sitting up there, you know, like you're talking with, like,
Hey, but they want to be comfortable all they want to, but guess what? You gonna come back around? It's gonna come back around like you found out you snitch. Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, we gonna get you.
Yeah,
we found out. Yeah, it's always gonna come back around. You can snitch all you want to.
Yeah,
Snitches out there, you snitch all you want to.
It's still
gonna come back around.
To you, yeah.
Period. It's gonna come back to you. Somebody else gonna tell on you because they snitching too. It just is what it is. But we the melanated race. We the golden race. In McDonald's, the M turned upside down. The W, it's the same thing. We are the golden race. Period.
You heard it.
And the McDonald's is a yellow, but it's golden. At nighttime, it's golden.
Too much game over.
Too much game. You hear me? Because when you go to, everybody going to McDonald's get some cheeseburger, but
what's up, boy?
It ain't any real beef you eat.
Y'all there.
They said that's our beef.
Y'all there. Eat that solving green. I tell you.
So
Eating them body parts.
Hey, man.
we the golden race.
Ingredients when you're buying food.
I've been teaching my kids the same thing. How much sugar is it? How much sugar
eating them body parts.
48 grams of sugar in this juice. Yeah, you're right.
I'm glad I don't have to worry about carnivore behavior anymore. You know what I'm saying?
You've been over here for a while, man. We the only ones still over here being like we wolves and bears out here in this jungle.
Jackfruit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Jackfruit be hitting when somebody know what they doing.
Yeah. You cook this shit right.
If you know what you're doing, all the cooks out there, if you know what you're doing with that jackfruit, it's a monster.
Yeah, you can make some jackfruit with
it.
It
Taste
like some
I can't fuck with jackfruit. That's not
You know what? I used to ask somebody. I'm not gonna. Hey, it's funny that you say that. It's funny that you say that. It's funny that you say that because I remember back whenever I was trying to get somebody to eat avocados all the time. You look like baby shit. Yeah. And that motherfucker be fucking up avocados like a motherfucker. Like it ain't no problem. I'm like, see, man, you just gotta try that shit first, man. And then you might love it.
Did y'all hear about the coating around
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how long we been on here, man? We might need to
like 2 hours in this motherfucker.
They run a trade avocado.
Nah, they put that chemical coating around that avocado. That's why.
That's why. You know they do that the most of.
That's why it went away for a while. You get what I'm saying? That's why avocado went away for a while. Then it came back.
He said they tampering with the shit.
Come on now.
You know they tampering with that shit.
Come on now, man.
You know they tampering with the shit.
Come on now. I know. My mama be telling me, don't tell me nothing about
don't tell me nothing.
Don't tell me nothing. Don't say nothing else.
But that's funny though, because they had the cartel had a trade over avocado. So it makes sense only but to mess with it, to not make it efficient, so people can't use it. You know
it was a thing that was coming across here still, and you see they had the drug trade that's being interrupted by a different drug trade. So whenever your money get deflated in the one area, what you gonna do to add back to that seventh income?
No.
You gonna come up with a lot of them.
That's not funny, man. There's a lot of people dying over fentanyl. I'm just saying.
That and food. That food, you know, drugs still. And you don't know what they other folk incomes is. You know, dealing with the government. They can be paid.
You gotta think about it. It's a fight between them two. Like Mexico owns California, Oregon. They own all that. Like, if y'all know that y'all history, they own half the United States. Mexico do. Period. And they just made a deal to, you know what I'm saying, for them to keep this certain part and them to keep this certain part. But that's why he's still at war. And they come on and it's still they shit though.
Yeah.
You hear me? Like, oh yeah. It's trippy, bro. It's trippy to the fact where you gotta do your research. If you believe you do, you don't, you don't. It is what it is.
Stay on y'all toes, man. Make sure y'all tapping in to to your websites, man. That's the information they putting out there for y'all, man.
Yeah, we got any more questions before we log off?
Hey, Orly says sugar is the most additive drug.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to be honest with you, it should be on the schedule list. I ain't gonna lie to you, shit. There should be no reason why weed is on there, and then you got sugar is right up there.
If y'all don't know about sugar, y'all know y'all need to stay away from that. That's one of our killers, man. Y'all see it leading to diabetes and all that.
That shit right there is what's eating at these children right now.
They get us early. They get us early, man, because we was on it. I mean, I can say I speak for myself. I ate maybe a couple pieces, but I wasn't just a sugar person. I still ain't a sugar person, but I just know that I started doing my research and seeing what sugar does to us and all that. Man.
Yeah,
It breaks
It
it's
breaks you
even
down,
alcohol
man.
and all that. It's everywhere. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
it's what we indulge in. It's our own indulgence.
But they know we love sugar.
Yeah, they put it in our beers and everything. Man.
We go hard.
I mean, it's just a bigger saying to pick your poison.
Yeah. It's like what we
Figure
want to
out
fight
what
over, man.
your
what your poison
is.
is.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Everything poison.
Everything's poison, man.
Oh, you good, man.
Even
I got what you
Everything,
were saying.
everything that you enjoy today is poison.
Yeah, you're
You good. I got what you were
toxic
saying,
people.
bro.
You're poison. You're,
I mean, you got the people that are sitting there and they doing these hardcore drugs, and you got people that are sitting there and they bigger than the damn house, can barely breathe, and they telling you what to do.
Yeah, that sugar is a hardcore drug, man.
It's a catch-22, man. It's fucked up.
What should we call it? Agent?
it's agent.
It's an addictive agent.
Yeah, because it's like, have y'all seen those memes where they like, I'm in Italy, I've had like what they say, like had a buffet. I just ate 30 times, and the motherfuckers got a 6-pack, and then they was like, yeah, ate 30 times, they got a 6-pack, and then they like, and then I'm in America, and the dude's like drinking water, and he like obese. like that's how fucked up America is. Like the water is even fucked up. You can't even drink the water in this bitch without fucking your whole environment up. You know what I'm saying? Your whole well-being. Like you can be in a different country and you can eat whatever the fuck you want to and 6-packed it up. You know what I'm saying? Free healthcare, all this shit, and then you come to America and it's just
It be like, Mama,
you fuck.
She's like, Mama, I'm thirsty. She's like, I'm Friday. Look at that. You better go get some water. I'm thirsty. I'm Friday. You hear me?
Flint still got fucked up.
All right.
Yeah, you already think that they don't want us. You know what I'm saying? Even while we buy the bottle plastic made out of oil, all that.
Plastic.
I still be buying plastic. Why we trying to get away from that shit though? Cause everything supposed to be copper. We supposed to drink out of copper cup, copper flakes,
Water, all that.
everything.
Man, your whole way of life has been eradicated, bro.
Yeah, we walk in science experiments though. Straight up.
Your whole way of life has been tampered with, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Since we've been growing up.
You don't know what the hell we used to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They get what we naturally can get from this earth.
They tell you Christopher Columbus come over here. Christopher Columbus he found the land.
I know you know we got a whole theory on that one. That's a whole podcast.
Hey,
Oh my goodness,
Man,
man.
me and Papa be here for hours.
We're gonna have to come back with that one, man. We got to come back with that one because that was a good one right there.
Hey, they say it was women over here with big booty shorts on.
It was already here. It's what they said.
It
was already here, man.
Mid muscle
the
down.
land of milk and honey.
It was already here.
Seasoning, we had all that. They come steal all that shit.
Orly called you Dr. D. Orly called you Dr. D. Oh, Greasy. That's Greasy right there. And Mama said Bill Gates and the food supply. Look it up. You know, Gyms all day.
Dropping gems.
Gyms all day, y'all.
Show the dropping
Yeah,
the
well,
mic
Bill
on.
Gates got a city he built. What's that shit called? A 5G city, smart city in Arizona. He built it, and that was like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. So we know
Up
he
all the
been.
land. He got a mosquito farm. He got all that. Man.
Yeah, he been doing
Releasing
that.
300.
Ready to unleash on your
You
ass.
better go look at
Get ready for it.
Monsanto's. You remember Monsanto's?
Get ready to unleash on your ass.
Hey, what's up, Deanna? You know, what's up, buddy? Deanna, one of our guests that's been on the podcast, man. Durka Durka. What we gonna start calling them, man? We gonna have to come up with something, y'all. But yeah, we gonna come up with something, y'all. We gonna cook with that, man. You know it's gonna be out when we come with it, man. But we've been on this, Jones, man. You know we
done had up some time on this.
We will keep on going, man. This is how this brotherly talking be going, man. This is how it do, man. That's why we try to tell them, like, man, you just get on this motherfucker. You just be talking, man. Yeah, that's all we do. Yeah, we just be chopping it up.
I don't be camera shy, but I'm be like,
yeah, man.
I don't even want to talk about too much.
Hey, man, well, y'all seen them, man. Y'all got it up close and personal on Facebook. Y'all got D in the building, man. Yeah, y'all know y'all get us every week, man. So y'all better cherish it, man. This is memories right here we putting in the book, man. So yeah, man. On that note, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the podcast, man. 'Cause you know algorithms and stuff, man. You know, YouTube, we want to make sure we can fit it on there for y'all too, man. For y'all that's gonna go over there to YouTube and check out the whole show, and make sure y'all like and subscribe, man, because we still need that over there. You know, I'm sitting at that 80, man. We need to get them on up there, man. Come on, y'all. But on that note, man, it's your boy Dirty
Trey,
and we is